Georgia is phasing out a nearly century-old practice that allows employers to pay workers with disabilities less than minimum wage. A July law change means around 250 workers will soon be paid the same as employees without a disability. I talked with a worker who says the change will benefit people like him.
I love my job.
Zach Mullis is a team leader at the Halo Group in Perry. The nonprofit offers job readiness and social skills classes for people with disabilities. He says the job gives him purpose.
Just the people, just getting up, it gives me a reason to come to work, the people here.
Mullis works 3 days a week at Halo.
Don't cut my finger.
He makes $8 an hour now, but at his last job, he made 30 cents an hour.
It stinks when you go up to the counter at the gas station and try to get a drink and you ain't got enough money, so then you got to turn around and go put it back.
Mullis says it isn't fair to pay employees with disabilities less than minimum wage.
We can do more than some people think.
The U.S. Labor Department issues certificates to employers allowing them to pay these workers less than $7.25 per hour. In Georgia, 8 community rehabilitation programs use these certificates. Private employers are eligible, but none use them in Georgia anymore. A new Georgia law now in effect stops these employers from using them. Pay changes aren't happening yet to give them time to prepare, but by July of next year, companies must pay half the minimum wage, which is a little more than $3.60 an hour. By July 2027, employees must earn at least the minimum wage, $7.25 an hour.
I just think the proof is in the pudding. Having people with disabilities in the typical workforce, it's not new. It's not unproven, it's not untested.
Supporters of subminimum wage argue that it gives people opportunities in the workforce that they may not otherwise have. Darcy Robb with the Georgia Council on Developmental Disabilities doesn't buy that.
Does that mean that people in one county are inherently less capable of finding and holding down jobs than people in another county where they don't have a provider that does this? I mean, that's ludicrous.
Mullis says disabled workers have much more in common with you than you may realize, and he's glad people will now get paid a minimum wage that's the same as everyone else. Mullis says paying people with disabilities the minimum wage is a good first step. He says he'd also like to see improvements to create independent housing so people with disabilities can live on their own.